What's health insurance built around me?
In my world, it means you make things easier.
MVP Healthcare provides health insurance built around your needs, your preferences, and your busy life. From individual and family plans to Medicare and group plans, even free and low-cost plans for those who qualify. MVP is working to make health insurance more convenient, more supportive, more personal.
It's not about endless options. It's delivering on what you promise.
That is health insurance built around me.
Eyes feel heavy, mind still speeding. I'm on autopilot, I'm barely still breathing. High as chemtrails and this feeling ain't leaving. Dodging comet tails, asteroids and space demons. This is lyrical, hit your soul with that spherical. Put you up in memories, posted holy spiritual. Eat your whole squad with a single clip in a Mac. And I don't battle rap, but I wrap you up in these bags. No twist ties, just twist your torso in half. Stuff you in the alley and offer you to the rats. Old school mob and no taking it to the mass. And I'm gonna handle that, no worrying about that. Cold case files, no hurrying about that. You are a statistic, the victim who got sacked. Carry on my daily, no thinking about that. CSI spaz, they trying to find facts. It's real talk shit I be going through every day. Real talk, feel the world slowly giving away. Real talk, can't stop me from this mission. Time to fit in where you get in.
Welcome to Dead Mouse Radio, and I'm your host, Jay Smooth. This is episode 51. Episode 51. I'm excited because we got a special guest chosen from Verbal Warzone. It's a battle league where they battling on beats, man. They taking this back old school. The league is refreshing. The talent is excellent. You seeing some battlers that battle a cappella crossing over to battle in this league. So it's up and coming, and I believe it's up and coming fast. So we get him for a little while and shortly to talk about the league and the direction that they going. And some things, you know what I'm saying, and to let people know about this card that they just had. They had a World War I card, I believe, and just recently, and see if he give us a little bit of information about that card. And then tomorrow, I believe it's tomorrow, but don't quote me, but we will have another Verbal Warzone actual battler up here. An actual battler that's participating in battling and doing this stuff right here. And we're going to talk a little bit about some of their battles and what it's like to be doing this with a beat and which one is more difficult, doing it with a beat or doing it without a beat. But we're extremely excited to have our guests here be calling in any minute. We want to get, and if you don't know about the league, go to YouTube Verbal Warzone, so like and subscribe to that channel. It's up and coming. It's something refreshing, and you just really enjoy it. And I can't wait to get chosen on and see what's happening with everything. But we're going to have Charisma coming up. She's a female battler out of that league. And we're going to have another guy coming up. My fault. Fire Misfit. This dude's fire, though. This dude is fire. It's called Misfit. Is fire. I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but like he's fire. I didn't talk to him. He's a cool dude. I watched some of his battles, and they are fire. I'm shocked that this kid right here just ain't out making records and stuff, and I want to talk to him about that. So excuse that. But I'm ultra excited. I hope y'all enjoy this episode that I put together for y'all. And, you know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. Help me grow. I help y'all grow. You know what I mean? As we wait on my guest. He should be calling any minute now. Yes, he should be calling any minute now. But this league is something like back when I first really heard battle rap, it was over a beat. You know what I'm saying? It was over a beat. So it took me a little while to even embrace the battle rap that wasn't over a beat. So after I embraced it strongly, I went from listening to people battle over a beat and not enjoying it. But then I listened to these battles with this Verbal War Zone, and I enjoyed it. It was like a breath of fresh air. Or truly like a breath of fresh air. I can't wait to get him on so we could talk about the structure, about the talent, and how hard is it to raise ingrown talent when you're battling over beats? Is that hard to do? I want to get those type of questions in. But until he calls in, we got a couple seconds.
Eyes feel heavy, mind still speeding. I'm on autopilot.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
What's up with
I
you?
can hear you.
What's up with you?
I'm all right, King.
That's what's up, man.
I don't want no interrupt. Let me turn that off. Yeah, all right.
Okay. What's up with you, King, man? I appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Hey, man, no problem, King, man. You know, thanks for having me, man.
No doubt, man. This is Chosen, everybody. I ain't got you that long, so I want to get right into it. I just want to jump right into some stuff.
Hey, man,
ask
me what you want, man.
Okay, I want to say this first. That battle league you got, that's fire, man. That is fire.
Thank you, man.
The whole concept and everything. And I'm gonna tell you, the first thing that I noticed when I watched the battles on YouTube was the crowd seemed happy. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't in certain battles. You know what I'm saying? The acapella battles, the crowd just seemed so angry. You know what I'm saying? Like unsatisfied sometimes. And your crowds in these battles, everybody just seemed happy, and it was like a good atmosphere, and the battles is very entertaining, and there's some very talented people in that league. And I want to know, have you noticed that?
Yeah, man, you know, we noticed that, man. Thank you for noticing, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to definitely start off by saying, man, you know, we give God all the glory for that, you know what I'm saying? Because without him, nothing be possible, you know what I'm saying? And the fans, you know, that come through and, you know, watch and participate, and those that actually watch the battle, you know what I mean, is because of them that happened. But, yeah, but the atmosphere, you know, is one, to put it in a lack of better terms, sometimes it's like one big cipher. You know what I'm saying? It's not as intense. It's more really back. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it's really everybody just coming in on a different vibe, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is different than the acapella where, you know, everything is more intense, more serious. You know what I mean? Here's like a more laid back, so artists can perform the way they need to perform because it's more relaxed. Yeah, you know what I mean? So
exactly. How are you dealing with coming up so fast? You know what I'm saying? Are you preparing for the long run, or you know what I'm saying? How are you dealing with coming up so fast? Because you know every time you come up real fast, like there's somebody out there that want to duplicate what you're doing.
Hey, you know what, King, man? You know, it's not that we came up fast. We actually been in this game for like going on 5 years. What happened is, you know, me and my team wasn't like, we was taking it serious, but we was going through what you call a trial and error phase. Somewhat we're still doing that as well, but what happened is, you know, audio issues, because we on beat, so we had to find the right mixture to get everything work. And then when we started, getting in, sound engineers involved and other engineers involved, then things started to click. You know, we had a lot of footage that went down the drain because of audio issues. And then once we kind of figured all of that stuff out, then it was the process of you know, getting familiar with people, networking, and getting them in slowly by surely, because a lot of people wasn't really receptive to that, you know. So it took a little time to get them in, you know, me showing up at different events. I'm always at different events. Of course, the East Coast border, per se, you know, a lot of people see me all the time. You know, I'm not a hard face to, you know, to stick out through the crowd. And we know, really within the last 2 or 3 years, we really put the push behind it till we got to the point where, you know, people seen that World War I card. And I just thank God that, you know, the turnout was successful, man, you know.
I want to go right. I'm glad you mentioned that, and there's two things too that you mentioned that was real big. The audio. I want to tell you that audio sounded real good. It sounded real good. That audio is so like, that was one thing I was worried about, like listening to battles like that. You know, saying are people attempting to battle like that? That sounded real good, man. And I was the World War I card. How did that turn out?
Oh man, it turned out excellent, man. You can start seeing I'm starting to see some of the interviews now that, you know, Hip Hop is Real. You know, shout out to Hip Hop is Real. Shout out to 15 Minutes of Fame. You know, they actually started getting artists to talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to ignore that. Sorry about that. But you know, they started, you know, getting involved with them for the interview. They started talking about it. You know, they got a good one out right now. Cortez, they got another one. Mickey Fast actually talking about the event, and you know, if you can actually get a sound to see, you had Beasley in the building, URL, you had Debo in the building, man. you had Jazz the Rapper, you had Misfit, you know what I'm saying? You had Shine, you had Math Hopper, you had Goods, Charlie Clips, of course, you know what I'm saying, DNA. I mean, it was a lot of people that was there last night, man. We even talking about Misfit. Exactly, man. You even talk about Misfit coming back into battle rap, you know what I mean?
See, that's
so, you know, we
that's
definitely
awesome.
going to talk to her. Yeah, man.
And like,
a lot
I
of
was
people
just,
interested, man.
Yes, just the rundown of that card was just fire. You know what I'm saying? From top to bottom, I was like, whoa. And my thing was, did it take a lot to convince like a acapella battle rapper to come and rap on beat like that in battle? Was that kind of hard to do?
I'm not gonna say hard, because what happened was a lot of the guys that I talked to, they know me. You know what I mean? From actually networking. You know what I mean? So you know, I feel like, you know, every card that I've done, and people that I've done with, you know, I made sure that we stayed with great business. You know, nobody ever said, you know, we jerked them out of any money. So, you know, word went through good, like, yo, these guys are good, you know. Then when people got the chance to, like, you know, really chop it up with me, you know, throughout the years, they see, like, yo, we were solid. So, like, you know, a couple of people, you know, New York, you know, is a big city, but at the same time, you know, we know people, you know what I mean? So, you know, other people talking, and, you know, when I gave them the idea, you know what I'm saying, what we were trying to do, it was all aboard, man. You know, to be honest with you, man, a lot of the top tiers actually, the ones that was on this card actually hit me up, you know what I mean? And, you know, some of them I went to, or I've been talked to them before. Like, for instance, like, you know, Cortez, he already been knew about us, you know what I'm saying? We knew some of the same people, reached out to him, you know what I'm saying? Chess, me and him been talked for years, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he always say, yo, I got you know what I'm saying? But then, and this is before he even really landed on URL, you know what I'm saying? So we talk about history before that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, so... You know what I mean? So it takes more time to develop the relationships. That's what's more important, you know what I mean? So it wasn't really that hard, you know?
And you know what? I think people overlook the challenge in this, too, because people's listening to this, you know what I'm saying? And if they hear you sounding kind of crazy on the beat, you can jeopardize. So it's a lot going into the ring battling like this. And a lot of people might be like, well, no, it's not a cappella battling. No, this is like, to me, like more higher stakes. You know what I'm saying? Because this is actually you rapping on a beat and doing that, and people's listening to that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, this is kind of high pressure. But the way I've seen everybody performing, I was more or less stunned because everybody performed good. And I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a couple where people forgot their rhymes or something just a little bit, but it still was tight performance.
Yeah, we appreciate that, man. That comes, you know, like, it's like, I don't want people to get misconfused, like, get it misconstrued about what we doing. First, I want to make a normal statement. I don't want anybody to think, like, we're here to give people an alternate battle rap. You know what I mean? I love battle rap. I love acapella battle rap. That's going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And in no shape, form, or fashion am I going to try to feed people a different type of battle rap. But I want people to understand and know that, listen, if you call yourself a rapper, the basis of being any type of rapper, you must know how to rhyme to a beat. You know what I'm saying? That's just the base. You can't be a battle rapper with the title. You could be a battler, but may not be a rapper. The problem, some people actually learn how to rap because of battle rap, and they watch battle rap. They formulated the way to rap because of battle rap, but they never been an artist first or somebody that was actually rapping first. Most rappers when you even come into the game, you came in, listening to an instrumental, writing your raps, or you beat it on a desk, beating on a desk and making a rhythm, writing something down. So that's always part of it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say that rapping on beat is not battle rap. It is battle rap because that's where it came from.
It's just another version.
Just another
you know
form
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
but
all
actually,
it is.
This one is just a little bit more complex because now you have to stick to a certain cadence that the beat gives you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you have to worry about how your delivery is towards that beat and how you sound. So that's another added element. You know what I mean? Besides that, it's still the same. It's just how creative that person who's writing could they be? Because you could do everything. You could scheme. You know, you can punchline, do the double, triple entendres. You know what I mean? You can joke. You can do all of that. Gun bars, everything you can do on that you do in acapella battle rap, you can do on beat. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so it's
like
just up to the artist how creative they can be. And I'm pretty sure as time manifests itself, you know, you're going to see more of that being displayed. And hopefully, you know, because right now we still in the growing phases. Because right now we starting to reach out some of the top tiers or some of the mid tiers, and then you got people that's on the street that can really rap. So it's going to take a little time to really target certain people that, okay, who really got it, who don't got it, before you start to see a long stretch where you start seeing fire coming at each other, because now we still in the evaluation period. You know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly.
It's still a constant hustle. These people right behind me, that's what's up. You know, they trying to get through, but you know what I mean? I don't know why I even went this way. Sorry about that. You know what I mean?
No, don't worry about it, boss. Don't worry about it. Hey, I see you got a good team, man. It seems like you got a pretty good team. Tell me, do y'all got any in-house shooters that like y'all got homegrown that's been with y'all since day one?
Yeah, we do. Most of them, a couple of them is in-house shooters. Come on, y'all, I gotta move. Sorry, y'all got to move, man. Hold on a second, King. Cause they right behind me. They
no
know
problem,
they got to.
boss.
All right, let me get out the way so we can go on. Come on, bro. People like, what happened is, we have in-house shooters, but what happened is, you know, this card basically World War I. What this was more about was, you know, the guys that was with me from day one, or guys that messed with me from day one. What happened in Verbal Warzone is like, it's a league where a lot of different leagues come and mess with me. You know what I'm saying? They still rep another league, but they still rep. You know, they still mess with me too. You know what I'm saying? Because through the relationships that we had, you know, we go hard. Name a few, Powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see a couple of Philly guys, because we always, you know, even from the beginning when we was doing these events, they would always pull up for me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because of the relationship that we had. But we do have some homebred shooters, and the roster is actually starting to grow. We have actually like 2 more cards coming up. One in January in Philly. We have another one in New York. Again in January's in Philly. That's called Concentration Camp. And Sniper Division 2 card that's in February in New York City. You know, right now
Where's they gonna be located at in New York City? The Sniper Division 2 card.
Okay, the Sniper Division 2 is gonna be located in Queens. There's a place called a barn. I don't have it off the top of my head, but anybody who's in New York that's battle rapping, they know where the barn is at. You know what I mean? So it's like a biker club. It is a big area where, you know, from there. But I'll try to shoot the flyer over to you so you can, you know, maybe put it in some type of way so people if they want to come out and see it, they could. You know what I mean? The other one in Philly. We don't have the place to be announced yet, but that's the Philly branch. And hopefully by March, April, we also working on a Midwest branch. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland, Akron, all that. So we trying to expand too at the same time. You know what I mean? So
that's
definitely,
tight, man.
trying to get homebred shooters from every place. You know what I'm saying? From every state or different, you know, regions. You know what I mean? Have them homebred. So we working. You know what I mean?
I definitely see you growing, seeing y'all league growing and stuff, because it's interesting, it's entertainment, and it's just good. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff is just good, and this is just a time, and it's like a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Instead of all these leagues trying to copy, you know what I'm saying? The same thing we've been seeing. So, like, it's good that y'all doing y'all thing, man, and I see that y'all being successful, and I wish y'all more success.
Appreciate that, man.
I wish y'all more
Definitely
success. I know you're a busy man, and I know, man, it was a love getting you on. I'm going to let you get on about your day. Can you tell my people anything that you got going on that's coming up? Where to find you at, all that stuff?
Oh, listen, man, you know, if anybody interested in, you know, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, to the radio station, man. I supposed to note. I just looked at it, man, because I'm sitting there going through something, man. But shout out to y'all, man. Keep doing what you're doing, King. You know what I'm saying? Definitely needed. Nothing small is never, you know what I'm saying, nothing. You know what I mean? Everything always starts from something, you know what I'm saying? And it's definitely going to grow. And if anything we could do to help you out with that, King, we definitely got you know what I'm saying? Because somebody had to help me. Because in the beginning with us, there was a league called 16 Bars. Shout out to my man, the counselor, you know what I'm saying? 16 Bars, Rap Battle League. They was the first one they even entertained as my man, counselor, gave Verbal Warzone a shot with us, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, allowed us to be in the mix with that. So without him, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I look at it like, yo, he reached out to us. Like, when we reached out to him, and he, like, you know what, you know, helped us out. And so, same thing, whatever you need us or whatever we could do, you know, we got
just shout my
you know
radio station out, man. That's what's up. That's what I like to hear about.
We'll definitely do that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to make sure we know have all my guys, you know, and, you know, who that's with us, man. We're going to make sure, you know, from both branches, from Philly, what's the name, to make sure that, you know, try to get to make sure they subscribe to the channel, man, clock in, you know, go in or something, man, have interviews and all that, man, you know what I'm saying? So
Thank you, man. I appreciate that,
man. Man. Definitely, man.
That's much love, bro.
You know, listen, man. We gotta look out for one another. You know what I'm saying? That's at the end of the day, man. You know, this is all we got. You know what I'm saying? So if we all love something, man, we ain't got to fight and kill each other for that. You know what I'm saying? There's enough out here for everybody.
Exactly.
We do what we gotta do, King. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, King. Man. That's what's up. Man, like I said, thanks for coming on, man. Have a blessed day. And I know I'm gonna get you up here again. And I can't wait to get you one of those cards, man.
Definitely, man. Yeah, anytime you ready, man, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. Like I said, anytime you ready, yo, boom, just let me know, bro, and I'm there. It's not a problem, man. We could talk an hour, 2 hours, make no difference. How long you want to let it go, be good, kid. You know what I mean? That's it.
What's up, King. Have a good day, boss.
All right, man. Salute, man. Thank you again, man. I appreciate this, man.
No doubt. I appreciate you, boss. That was my man, Chosen, from the Verbal Warzone Battle Rap League. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to hold him too long because it's a busy man. But, man, shouts out to them, man. Shouts out to people like that. That's what's important in life is people like Chosen in this Verbal Battle Rap League Warzone. Shouts out to them, man. I didn't want to hold everybody long today because I got some stuff prepared for tomorrow for Charisma or one of the other battlers. Like I said, you're going to start hearing more of us. We're going to start having more special stuff for you, man. God's good always. Man, remember, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram's popping. I'm Mr. Dead Mouse Radio. Follow me on Facebook, man, Mr. Dead Mouse Radio, man. Follow my Facebook group, Dead Mouse Radio /Cash Cow. Shouts out to Cash Cow. I'm also going to have Bad Mouth Johnny coming up. He just did a single with Twister. I'm going to have him on coming up, too. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Chosen again. Appreciate everything, bro. Appreciate everything. Man, check out these battles. Go to Verbal Warzone on YouTube. Like and subscribe to their channel because you might have some talent and you might think that you can do what they doing and it might be something, an alleyway or lane for you. Go check that out, man. If you out there rapping, go check that out, man. What else? Follow me on BTR, man. Dead Mouse Radio. YouTube, Dead Mouse Radio. Like and subscribe. See y'all tomorrow, man. We coming back to back, man. And remember to chase your dreams because your dreams won't chase you. Man, I'm out, man. Cut the mics off.
still speeding, I'm on autopilot. I'm barely still breathing. High as chemtrails and this feeling ain't leaving. Dodging comet tails, asteroids and space demons. This is lyrical, hit your soul with that spiritual. Put you up in memories, hopes and holy spiritual.
What's health insurance built around me?
In my world, it means you make things easier.
MVP Healthcare provides health insurance built around your needs, your preferences, and your busy life. From individual and family plans to Medicare and group plans, even free and low-cost plans for those who qualify. MVP is working to make health insurance more convenient, more supportive, more personal.
It's not about endless options. It's delivering on what you promised.
That is health insurance built around me. What's health insurance built around me?
In my world, it means you make things easier.
MVP Healthcare provides health insurance built around your needs, your preferences, and your busy life. From individual and family plans to Medicare and group plans, even free and low-cost plans for those who qualify. MVP is working to make health insurance more convenient, more supportive, more personal.
It's not about endless options. It's delivering on what you promised.
That is health insurance built around me.